What's up, guys? In this video we're going to be looking back over 2024 and looking at the coolest guns, or what I consider to be the coolest guns of 2024 that we've reviewed here on the channel. If there is a particular firearm that you think should be on this list, let me know what that is down in the comments below. Also, which of these guns would be your preferred coolest gun of the year? Let me know down below. Before we get started, guys, I would appreciate it if you would like and share the video, subscribe to my channel, and let's just jump right into it. The first gun on this list is not a handgun, it's actually a rifle, and that is the Ruger American Gen 2. I picked this gun up about a year ago from the time I'm recording this, and the gun has been super reliable, super fun to shoot, and Ruger really came out with a very good line of firearms with the Ruger American series, and the guns are just, they keep getting better. With the Gen 2, there's a lot more features that are out there. The Ruger American comes with the fluted barrel. It comes with an upgraded stock. That was one of the complaints of the original Ruger American, the Predator series, was that the stock was just no good. They have come out with a lot of changes, as well as a lot of new cool features within the newer stocks that are on these rifles. The action is very smooth, the guns are very reliable, and some of the criticisms, though, I think are unfounded, because for what these guns are, and I've got a full video where I talk about this, for what these guns are intended to be, they are great. They are a super reliable gun, they are super accurate. The one that I have is chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, which is a laser beam of a round. It's a very accurate cartridge, particularly within this rifle. You do get a muzzle brake, you get a lot of upgraded features that you see on a lot of more expensive rifles. There's going to be a couple of controversial guns on this list, and the next gun is one of them. This is the Tisas 1911 DS. You could also roll the Mac 9 in with this as well, because they are both from SDS imports. And one of the things about this gun, both the Tisas 1911 DS and the Mac 9, is that it brings the 2011 platform to more people. 2011s are a very expensive genre of firearms. They're one that a lot of people just simply cannot afford, and what SDS imports, as well as other manufacturers, are doing is actually brought these guns to more people because of the price range that they're offering them in. There are more manufacturers out there that are coming out with the 2011 style firearms, and that are trying to get it to where the average shooter can afford them. And I think that with guns like with Tisas, with Tisas 1911 DS and others, the pressures on the market are there, and I think that we are going to see more of this. I think that we're going to start seeing much more affordable double stack 1911s hit the market. I know that this next gun is one that's been on the market for a bit, but it is new to me. This gun came out a little over a year ago, or I should say a couple of years ago by now. Recently, they have released a couple of newer models. They've released the compensated version, as well as a new compact model of the Springfield Echelon. The grip feels good in the hands. I've got that large back strap on the gun. It gives me a little bit of an opening right here where I can get my support hand in. That gas pedal, that little bit of a ledge right there on the front, helps me to get my thumb there to where I can get it locked in and really help manage that recoil. Taking aim on target and pressing the shot, you can see the gun does keep the muzzle down. You know, it helps to keep that muzzle down with that little bit of gas pedal, and the recoil is very manageable with this gun. This gun is one of those guns that just hits the cool factor all around. The design of it is just one that you just like to look at. The way that the slide cuts are on this gun, they're very functional. This is a gun that Batman would definitely carry. Just the way that it looks, a lot of the features that are out there, and it's just a lot here that is fun to shoot. It makes it enjoyable to shoot. Again, you got that take up, you hit that wall, you build that pressure, and that reset is right there. And mine is the original version, and I like that gun very well. I have not had a chance yet to shoot the comp model or the compact model. However, if it is anything like the original, I know that they would be great. Personally, me, I'm not a big fan of the compensated model of this gun. However, I do think that it looks cool, and I know that there are people out there that prefer the compensated model. But for me, the original is great. It's one that's fun to shoot. I do have to have a little bit of a different hold on this gun compared to some of the others. Nothing against the gun, that's just how I shoot, and it's something that is easily overcome with getting enough trigger time behind this gun. Of course, we have got to talk about the Canik TTI Combat. This gun is one that brings a little bit of controversy with it as well because of a few QC issues that Canik had with his pistol. I know that there are all kinds of videos here on YouTube. There's a lot of talk in some of the different platforms as far as issues that people have had with their TTI Combat. It's very obvious that there were a few QC issues related to the gun with the firing pin. The tuning on some of the springs that went out the door was not the best. However, I think that Canik has gotten a lot of this worked out. I know mine personally, I did have a couple of hiccups with it, but once I changed the recoil spring, which Canik did send to me, I've not had any issues with the gun. It's a super fun gun to shoot. It is very accurate. I cannot get past the way that trigger feels on that gun. It has the absolute best trigger of any striker fired gun that I've personally shot. I know that there are a lot of folks out there that talk about how the rival is, how that the triggers are virtually identical, but personally I don't have a rival. You know, maybe sometime in the future I will, but right now that TTI Combat trigger is the absolute best. Canik is known for having guns that have an absolute crisp trigger. I think that that's one thing that they are really known for. I really like to see them come out with stuff like this. You know, the collaboration with Taran Butler, I think that brings a TTI gun into the reach of a lot more people and helps to get people into the genre, into shooting, that, you know, they've gone and watched the movie John Wick, would like to have one of those cool guns, can't really afford some of the types of guns that Taran Butler's put out, but with this, it brings it to where the average person could afford it. And, you know, just having that TTI Combat label, something from Taran Butler, as well as the fact that the gun looks super cool. That bronze and black two-tone finish it looks great in my opinion. Just the way that they've done it, the compensation on it, the grip, the way that this gun feels in your hands is just going to bite your hands and keep that gun flat when you're shooting it. It's a lot of fun to shoot, very accurate, and I look forward to many more range sessions with this gun. And now we're going to talk about a gun that apparently YouTube absolutely hates. That is the Sig Flux Legion. And the reason that I say that, every single video that I have done on this gun has been a fight with YouTube to be able to get this video monetized and simply allow me to publish this video. It is obvious looking at the analytics that they restrict the distribution of every video that I have done on this gun. It is a lot of fun to shoot. It is based on the Raider chassis system. Sig worked with Raider and they decided to release this gun straight from the factory in the Legion series, so it does have that crisp Legion trigger. It's a lot of fun to shoot. It is one of those guns that you just cannot get away from shooting. It is fun to shoot. That brace deployment. One of the things that makes this gun very unique is the stabilizing brace. You've got this rapid deployment right here on the side. You just press that. Stabilizing brace comes right out. Everything about this gun is one that just screams that you need to take it to the range and shoot it. A lot of fun. It's one that has a lot of cool features. There are some criticisms on this gun that I did go over in a previous video that I did, which I will leave a link to that video up in the corner here, whichever side of your screen that it's on, to where you can go back and see some of the controversies that people have had over this gun and my thoughts on them. So be sure to go over and check those out. The Sig Flux Legion falls into the category of, I guess you could say, a pistol caliber carbine. I do know that there's a lot of folks out there that have taken this gun and SBR'd it. Me personally, I'm going to leave it like it is. This gun is super compact, but it does give you the capability of more accuracy because of that stabilizing brace that comes on the gun. The way that you can change from your spare mag is amazing. It is amazingly fast if you needed to go through a fast mag change. I think that that is a very cool design. I think there's a lot of features on this gun that are extremely well thought of. Guys, these are just a few of my thoughts on each of these guns. I will put links to all of the videos that I've done throughout the year on each of these guns in the corner of this video, so go over and check each of those out if you want to get some more information about them. Guys, hope you liked the video. I would appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to check out all of the videos on my channel. Check out all the affiliate links down in the description below. Shout out to my channel members. I would appreciate it if you guys are interested in supporting the channel. Go over, become a member, get early access to these videos. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.